return. Here's Tyreek Hill. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They'll stick with Achane. And this one doesn't go far. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action.
His first throw is an interception. Nick Bolton has it. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First off, well, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to... next.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves him with 3rd down and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Kittle brings it in. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. George Kittle, the touchdown. And they miss the kick and leave a point on the table after the touchdown. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has a man. It's Achane. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Tua now from the gun. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Niners countering with a fifth defensive back on this third down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He's throwing deep to the left side. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky doesn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the 49ers will go on offense. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll motion Brown right. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this can be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for second down. Here's Baker to throw. Has a man. It's Brown. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Mayfield on first and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Hits the 20. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. His return starts at the 5. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now a give. It's Brown headed right. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 48. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, here's Baker. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. 7-6 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have second and pretty long here. Here's a quick pass, cut outright. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Handoff headed left to Brown. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. And it's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the...
And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Now the 49ers deciding to keep the offense on the field. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, there's a reason he's playing defense, because he couldn't quite corral that one, but in the end, it doesn't matter. He still does the job and denies 2 points.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return coming from the 6. They're out and set. First and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the 49ers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
A give left side to Brown. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 47. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll run here following the penalty. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. They'll motion Brown right. The give here on 2nd. And he's able to push forward and get them to the 34. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
On the handoff, this is Brown. He's got the first with room to go inside the 20. It's a gain of 29 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Mitchell up the middle. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Motioning him from the slot right. Brown on the inside give. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. He'll try to do it himself. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. Baker Mayfield the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. caught by the open man. They get 35 out of that one. And it'll be first down, Miami.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Handoff running left, A-Chain. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. 2nd down carry for A-Chain. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Baker out of the pistol. Escapes the sack. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's on the move. And he's chased out of bounds behind the line. That's going to go down as a sack for the defense.
He only lost a yard, but how many times do we see a team who are just a yard or inches short on 4th down? Well, every little bit counts. He's got to just throw that one out of bounds. Don't run it out for the sack.
This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So that's halftime here in this one. The 49ers on the road, but currently with the lead. Now it's up north to Orlando for a look around the league. We've got Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's Brown again. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Mayfield to throw. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be Dolphins football. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Ready.
2nd half begins with a run by Achane. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
44. Ready.
Achane again. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5. They go play action with Tagovailoa. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Regular. Point it right.
Mayfield set to pass. His lofty little throw is going to wind up incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st. first, it's second down.
Good. Okay.
Brown on the carry. And he'll get it up to the 27. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they're the quickest reactions as well. You needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It'll go down as a 37-yard punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They run the counter to Achane. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Achane up the middle. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Out of this shotgun, a give to Achane. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Achane again on 2nd. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Ready.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Out.
Here's a give for Wright. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st down, and they go right back to him. We're through 3 on the... Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Tua out of the pistol. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. They did it! He made the interception! Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the 49ers have some new life in the fourth.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Tight end going in motion here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And now they face 2nd down. Play fake. It's Mayfield. Looking to his fullback now. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Hits his man on the out route. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down. Baker now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Down the run right, throwing. He's got his man complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Escapes the puck. He loses the football. And the Dolphins got it!
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Now a run with Wright. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Right again. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First and 10 from the 41.
Ready.
They run again with Wright. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Running left, here's A-Chain. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Ready.
Tua now from the gun. Completes this one to Hill. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. And they've got themselves another first and 10.
Ready.
Motioning in the tight end now.
Ready.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's got Smith. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Baker now from the gun. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. So it came at a painful cost to the QB, but on top of a hefty gain, going to move it half the distance to the goal for roughing the passer. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Mayfield now, blitz coming. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. George Kittle, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. On his Moody for the extra point. And that one, no good. He mishit it on the extra point. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Dolphins were all over that kick. This game is over. First and 10 from the 41.
Yeah, ready. Out!
That's Hill on the slant. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, those hybrid guys in the middle, some are linebackers, some are safeties, but they normally share one common trait that we just saw come to life. They love to hit.
Ready, set.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And the state...